Hello, hello, hello. Hi, this is Danny Carter Iddens. And no, you are not seeing things. I am doing my show today at a much earlier time than usual. I have it is homecoming weekend at my alma mater, Valparaiso University, and so I need to be on campus tonight to fulfill my duties as an alumni association board member. So here I am today for all your viewing pleasure. I got to get down to it because I have a lot to do before I go. So oh, hey, Rachel, how you doing? Is it after? It's afternoon. We had 3. I'm like all thrown off. I don't even know because I'm used to doing this at night. How you doing? What's up? Yeah, that's why my hair is done because I have somewhere to be today. Usually it's in a messy bun, but it's actually done because I have somewhere to be. All right, guys. So I want to get started because I got lots of stuff to do tonight, but I wanted to make sure I got on like I do every Wednesday to give you some great education and tips about being healthy and living a healthy life. So today we are going to talk about, yeah, I know, I heard. I'm glad that you got it. I'm glad you got it because This Is Us is real. She's talking about This Is Us, TIU. She almost didn't see it. So there was drama, but she saw it. It's good. I still haven't seen This Is Us. Tell me nothing. Okay. So I want to share some tips for you for the fall because, you know, when the fall comes, all the good food starts. You get a lot of rich, creamy, ingredients, and we get comfort food, and we just think of all those good things. But what I think of when fall comes is how much I've been going to the gym and how much I've been working out and how I don't want to sabotage all my workouts by eating all that rich and delicious food. So what I did for you is I looked and I kind of picked some of the, the favorite fall foods, comfort foods, and gave you some ideas for how to switch out some ingredients to make it a little bit healthier. Now, anybody who knows me knows I love to eat. So the option for me is not don't eat it. The option for me is figure out how you can eat it, but make it a little bit healthier. So up first is mashed potatoes. I mean, like, how do you have fall without mashed potatoes? If you're having fall without mashed potatoes, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But did you know that you could switch out your mashed potatoes for mashed cauliflower? Now, some of y'all will go, I hate cauliflower. And can I tell you something? I hate cauliflower too. But in a weird, like, twist of events, I love cauliflower mashed potatoes or potatoes. So I don't know why. I don't know what they do. It's sorcery. I don't know, but it actually tastes really good. It's probably in the seasoning. A lot of times it is in the seasoning. Another thing you can do is you can switch out the russet potatoes for sweet potatoes and have sweet potatoes. We do that for Thanksgiving. A lot of times we will do like a whipped up, like mashed sweet potato. And that's better because sweet potatoes have good antioxidants and you can sweeten it up with cinnamon. So you can kind of get rid of a little bit of the sugar. And the sugar that you do have is the natural sugar from sweet potatoes, which is always better than adding in refined sugars. Last but not least, if you need it to be a little bit more creamier, so you want to switch out the dairy milk, you can switch it out for rice milk, which is what I use predominantly. My whole family, we are all dairy challenged. And so I use rice milk, unsweetened rice milk. I get it from Costco. It's organic, unsweetened, and it honestly, I'm probably trained to like it, but it honestly tastes like real milk to me now. Or unsweetened almond milk, you can use that. And then also we use this at my house, and actually I like it better than the regular kind. It's a soy sour cream called Tofutti, Tofutti, and it actually tastes better than regular sour cream. I really like it, and you can add that into your cauliflower mashed potatoes, and it makes it creamier. We use it all the time on our, like baked potatoes. Like I said, I like the flavor better. I always give 2 options because I know there's some diehards that are like, girl, don't take away my real sour cream, and I don't want them to be upset. So I always give 2 options, but yeah, I honestly like it. I like it better than dairy sour cream now. Up next, pumpkin desserts. So pumpkin desserts, there's like 100 million pumpkin desserts. And the good news is that pumpkin, like on its own accord, is awesome. It's very healthy for you. It's actually kind of like a superfood. So like you do pumpkin, girl, but make sure you're getting like real pumpkin, because sometimes, like, okay, I'm going to hurt some people's feelings, but sometimes like pumpkin spice stuff, the pumpkin is like, it's like in the spirit of pumpkin, but it doesn't actually really have any pumpkin in it. So you can't be like drinking your, pumpkin spice being like, Danny says it's fine because pumpkin's good for me. Great. Yeah, but you have to make sure it actually has like pumpkin in it. Because a lot of times it doesn't. It has like pumpkin flavoring, which who in the world knows what you make to make pumpkin flavoring besides pumpkin, but somehow they do it. And yeah. So if you want to make some pumpkin pie, because who doesn't, or sweet potato pie, if you are my friends and family from the South, try a whole wheat crust. It's really the same exact ingredients, but you change out the flour. And I mean, it just gives you a little bit more, nutrients than just a, enriched, I get, what is that? The white flour over enriched or whatever they call it. Blech. Another thing you can do is my almond milk trick. I was saying almond milk. I don't know where I've been, but I just started drinking almond milk in the last like 5 or 6 months, and it's delicious. So it is a great, and you know what you can do for this is you can get they like go crazy. They have unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So if you don't want all the sugar, you can get the vanilla, but still unsweetened. I know. And it gives you just a little bit more in there. The last thing is switching out maple syrup for sugar. I have a little boy. Yes, hi.
I don't want to watch Nature Cat.
Oh, we don't want to watch Nature Cat. Okay, can you give me just a few seconds because I'm on live? And that's my little guy. That's Alex. He doesn't want to watch Nature Cats, but we're gonna change the channel in just a minute. I'm almost done, babe. Okay.
Okay, Mama.
Okay. Thanks, sweetie. So you want to switch out, if you can. You always want to switch out white sugar for something more like I don't know. More natural. So like a maple syrup, or agave nectar or something like that. The thing that you want to remember though is that at the end of the day, sugar is sugar. So you don't want to add a bunch of sugar. There are other options there. Now, I am a big anti-artificial sweetener person. You will never, ever, ever hear me tell you put like Sweet and Low or what is I don't even know what they are because I'm just afraid of them. I will say if you want a sweetener instead of sugar, go with like stevia, but make sure it's the stevia in the raw, not Truvia, because Truvia is not really true stevia. Okay. And the last thing I'll share with you, because you can see my little guy is ready. He does not want to watch Nature Cats, or I don't know what it is. Complete sidebar. If you live in like a major city or like in a suburb of a major city, so like we live in Valpo, which is considered a suburb of Chicago, there is an app on the Roku device called locast.org. It's LOCAST.org. Get that, because you will be able to watch all of the local channels in your area. I know they have it for I just put a link in for you. I know they have it in Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. I just saw that. So that's just a complete sidebar. We were able to watch WTTW again, which is PBS, and we haven't been able to watch that because we cut the cord a long time ago. So I'm excited about that. He was watching Arthur when I started this. So woo woo. All right. Last but not least, chili. Chili is an amazing amazing thing. I love chili because it just like, I don't know, just something about a good chili on a cold night. And it just gets the whole house. It just smells like, I don't know, food. It just makes me happy and it fills me up. So a couple of things you can do with chili. The two easiest things are if you make chili with beef, usually, which is how I was raised. We did it with beef. If you make chili with beef, go ahead and switch that out for ground turkey or ground chicken. It's in the flavoring, it's in the seasoning. A lot of times chicken and turkey can be more bland tasting if it's not seasoned right. But I mean, to be honest with you, we don't eat a lot of ground beef. I've managed to switch out like pretty much all of our ground beef for ground turkey. Oh, he's back. Oh, hi. And so that's just kind of my like first go-to. If something calls for beef, I don't put beef in it. I put ground turkey in it. Baby, can you give me just a few more seconds?
Okay, Mama.
Okay. Another thing you can do is you can switch out the kind of tomato that you use, and you can use, right?
Yeah.
You can use salsa verde, which is green salsa. It is delicious. It kind of gives a little bit of a kick, which is nice because if you add spice boosts your metabolism. So anytime you add a little bit of spice, if you can handle it, some people just honestly don't like spice, but anytime you add a little bit of spice, you're kind of like, you can feel that burn and you're kind of speeding up your metabolism a little bit. You can also add vegetables. Now, most of the time when we think vegetables with a chili, we usually just think like, carrots or tomatoes or something like that. But you can even add, cauliflower, and you can hide it so that you don't know you have cauliflower. You can add kale. Kale, which is like, oh my gosh, kale is life. Kale is so good. The only thing that makes me mad about kale is that when you cook it, it goes down to like, stop please, honey. When you cook it, it goes down to like nothing. And it's like, you have like a whole tub of kale, and then like Jim will cook it, and then he hands me like a little platter of kale. And I'm like, okay, where did all the kale go? You can also, I forgot one more tip, but I'll go back. You can also put like sweet potatoes in your chili. I know you might think that's gross, but it's not, because I don't know why. It's just not. And I forgot, for like pumpkin pie or pumpkin desserts, you can switch out the almond milk for like condensed milk or any kind of thing like that. So really in my life, in my world, when I see milk, I don't think dairy milk anymore. I think rice milk. And when I see beef, I don't think like ground beef anymore. I think turkey. I think ground turkey. And you have to be careful though with ground turkey, because you want to make sure you're getting a good brand. I always try to get at least oh gosh, I can't think of the name of it. If I think of the name of it, I'll put a comment in when it comes to me, because you know how those things are. They always come to you at like random times when you don't need them. And of course I need it right now. So those are 3 tips that I have. I have hold on, baby. Babe, I'm talking. I have a few more, but like I said, I had to get off of here because I got a lot of stuff to do, and this little guy needs his mama. So if you would like some more tips, I have some other great dishes that we can kind of switch out. Go ahead, drop a comment below or send me a message, and I can send you out my list of eat this, not that for the fall. Okay, guys. I hope you have a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for hopping on at this earlier time slot. Next week, we will be back to our regular time at 7 p.m. Central, and yeah, have a great day. Oh, please, I have one other request. Can you please share this video? If you get any value out of it at all, please share this video so that the knowledge of how to switch out some of those rich ingredients for ones that are a little bit healthier can be shared around the wherever. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great afternoon, a great night. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.